QCS was a result of another business that I owned called Payroll Plus. Back in those early days, we didn't have all the technology that we have today. We didn't have internets and emails and all of the stuff that's out today. So we had to pick up and deliver our payrolls. So I had drivers that would pick, we had a payroll processing service. Had about 50 companies we did work for, small companies here in the city. Those payrolls, we had to pick up the timesheets, process the payroll, deliver the payrolls back after completed the next day. So we had drivers doing that. So I had a kind of a courier service, didn't realize I had a courier service. So my first official account with QCS was Liberty Bank and Trust.
And he handled all of our courier work, and we were able to reduce the number of people working for us as couriers and gave the entire courier contract to Ronnie Burns for the bank. So we've been a customer of Quick Courier since the beginning. So we're very, very happy to help Quick Courier celebrate their 30th anniversary. And it's been 30 years of good quality service. It's been 30 years of good dependable service.
So we called on Freeport McMoran, and we knew that Freeport McMoran at the time had a lot of different couriers going out of there. My sales guy was a guy by the name of Benny Guidry. And Benny's first assignment was just to go stand downtown in front of these office buildings to just make notes of what couriers, if the couriers were going in and out of those buildings.
The key factor in choosing the firm was the basic fact that they were local, they gave high quality service, they had great reputation, and they had a very efficient pricing that allowed us to meet our courier needs in a way that was highly reliable and very focused on meeting deadlines that we need to meet in our banking industry, because as items move through the system, time is money. We've loved having QCS as our partner for our bank. The bank has grown rapidly, and the company has grown with us, covering broader and broader territory, but always in the same effective, efficient manner, and in a way that allowed us to be able to provide our customers with the service they needed, and also our banks with the ability to move items between branches very effectively.
The rewarding aspect of this job has been getting things accomplished. You know, we have so many challenges every day. They all are different. I mean, the customer may ask us to do anything. I mean, we have delivered organs. We have saved many people's lives, I'm sure, by delivering organs and just getting a bid to a purchasing agent on time for a client.
I said earlier that Sheila joined the business in 2002. Sheila joined the business in 1983 when we first talked about it, because she has been right there with me through this whole journey. She might have not been in the office every day, but she was at home every night. So she heard all the problems. She heard all the ideas, some good, some bad. So she was there for me to bounce ideas off of. She was there to bring some rationale and reason to what we were looking to do. But certainly she's been my rock.
I look back and I see how the company has grown. I really see the kind of hard work it took and the effort. But I've been the kind of wife who never worried him about the small details. But I would not begrudge him his passion, which is really be out there and making it happen every day. So I've really enjoyed seeing that progression and seeing him come into his own and having to make it work. Starting out with one vehicle, he would drive that vehicle to work and park it, and then it would be used to actually make deliveries during the day. And there were times where I had to leave work to pick him up, to take him to other meetings, because, you know, the vehicle was our means of making money. So we have come a long way since those days. And I look back and I can remember when the boys were little, and he would take them to the office with him and call them his little couriers. So that really kind of, I guess, created that entrepreneurial spirit.
As the business started to go, we realized that we need to bring another level of expertise in.
I was sitting in my office and someone walked into my office and said, "Ronnie Burns is on the phone." And he was sharing with me at that point that he was evolving from QCS, that I want to stay at UPS, continue the great career I had at UPS, the great career UPS gave me, or take this leap of faith into entrepreneurship. So I decided to take that jump in 2004. And I guess everyone knows from there the impact of Katrina, not only on your personal lives, but also on your professional life. I had a little office in Baton Rouge that I would work out of and kind of commute back and forth. As people start coming back, we start getting our customers back. But then I'm on the phone, got 3 or 4 phones, trying to drive down the highway, you know, operating the business, taking care of the family, and growing the business at the same, getting the business to come back at the same time was a challenge, huge challenge. And before you know it, we back up and running. And you know, we were one of the first ones, and I think the only courier company back in the ground as quickly as we possibly can in the city. Today, as we all know, it's a technology age, and the clients are looking for exactly what we can provide for them. You know, when the time that we pick it up, the time we get delivered, the signature, we can tell a client anything at any time about their package.
At Auctioner, our demands are tough and our standards high, but QCS always gets the job done. Their understanding of our requirements, both explicit and implicit, goes a long way in terms of the quality and service that they're able to provide.
So our customer number is one of the earliest numbers that QCS has. I was a little concerned when the internet age came about, and faxes and email, and I was concerned that it might hurt their business, but they rose above that, started QCS Logistics, and I have to say that over 30 years of doing business with QCS and the Burnses, they've never let me down.
So there's a multitude of things happening, and I kept seeing how many companies where they were dropping the courier, they were dropping messenger, or they were dropping bicycle from their offerings or from their name. And I thought the time was right for us to make that transition as well. Now, what I did not know was how important and how significant the name Quick Courier Service meant to my father. So I can remember one meeting, and I tried to come up with a nice rebranding plan and had a presentation and everything kind of lined up. And at the end of it, it was, we're going to change the name from Quick Courier Service to QCS Logistics. And he stood up and said, who the hell made that decision? I think it served us very well. If you just look at what we do today versus what we were doing, 4 or 5 years ago, it's a totally different company.
Having Jason come on board has stretched my imagination, and it was a leap of faith for us to move from a corporate office to now moving into a facility with a warehouse. And I had done my research, and I knew about the risks associated with going into the logistics business. But at the same time that we were making those decisions, we were really preparing to do the networking necessary to bring the business.
Inc. Acknowledged Quick Courier as one of the fastest growing businesses, now I think 2 years in a row. What we're seeing is a business that's literally starting up again, but yet at a much higher level than any of us could possibly imagine. Watch and see what happens to Quick Courier, or I'm sorry, Jason, QCS Logistics as we go forward.
The next 30 years for QCS, in my mind, are very, very bright. My vision for the company is to be a multi-state, multi-region organization that services many clients across the southeastern portion of the country. And hopefully my twins, another 30 or 40 years from now, will take it over and make it a national, maybe even an international organization.
I'd like to congratulate both Ronnie and Sheila and the entire family for this outstanding accomplishment of celebrating their 30th anniversary for Quick Courier, as I still call it, which was the original name. Quick Courier is a player in the marketplace. They not only do good work, but they do good things. And I think that's what makes them stand out.
At QCS Logistics, to me, it's all about the people. And I would want to take the opportunity to thank my staff, from Glenn, from Robin, Danielle, Denise. Of course, I talked about David, about Jason, Taj, Gip, Thomas, Mark, Mike, all of you guys every day, thank you for what you do. We would not be as successful as we are if you did not handle your role as professionally and as well as you do every day. I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you, and you are a key to our success, and look forward to moving forward with you as this company continues to grow.
It's always been a family. And if you were lucky enough to work with Quick Courier, you stayed. People stay a long time. I love what I see Quick Courier has grown to be. And the greatest thing for me is the feeling that I have that whatever I contributed to the growth and development of Quick Courier is priceless.
I want to congratulate QCS Logistics on the past 30 years of success. I especially want to congratulate my father, who has worked tirelessly and endlessly to put this company where it is. And I want to congratulate my brother, who's going to oversee that going forward in the future. Congratulations, guys. Keep working really hard. I'm proud of you.
We are QCS Logistics, and we are driven to serve.